School. That dreaded word that all students hate to hear. But is school really that bad? Is it such a bad thing that we hate to hear the word? Surely it can't be. Well, kind of is. We've all sat for 8 hours a day in a classroom at a time, and it can be boring. Extremely boring. And that causes us to lose focus, which makes us lose valuable information that can help us be successful in our day-to-day lives. Students don't pay attention for the simple fact that they are bored. And when you are bored, it is easy for your mind to wander into the far corners of La La Land. There is a way to make students more attentive, though, and that way is to make school fun. Teachers get so caught up in trying to teach the things we need to know in order to pass standardized tests that they can sometimes forget that we are just kids and need something to keep us entertained. When we as students are bored, it becomes difficult for both teachers and students alike to want to come to school or to enjoy learning for that matter. The solution includes making classwork more exciting, encouraging your students to get active, getting your students to participate more in class. All of these things will make your classroom a more exciting environment that will get your kids to pay more attention in class. And it is recommended that all teachers put these things into effect as soon as possible, if you want to notice results. Having an exciting classroom is probably the last thing on a teacher's mind. I mean, my mom is a teacher, and I can tell you about the only thing I hear her worrying about is making sure her 4th grade class passes their STAR tests. It certainly doesn't help with her class constantly losing focus. One of the many things I recommend to fix this is making work in the classroom more exciting. I mean, learning doesn't have to be boring. Try giving your kids projects to help them understand material. Students love projects. Getting involved in socializing with classmates make projects one of the best things in school. In fact, hundreds of schools nationwide are applying the PBL, or project-based learning teaching style, into schools. Not only does this make kids get more involved in the classroom, but it also teaches them to discover things for themselves and to use their own resources to find needed information. I understand there are some days when you have to take notes, and so an alternative to boring notes is doodle notes. Not only are they fun, but the students can make them their own and be as creative with the notes as they want. Physical activity has been proven to improve brain function. According to smartschoolmanagement.com, having your students join you in a 2-minute exercise before you begin lessons provides an energy boost that helps students' attentiveness. Getting your students to participate in class is harder than most people think. One of the best ways to do this is having a class discussion. In this discussion, you can pass around an object, and when a particular student has that object, they are required to speak, adding their opinion or answering a question. It can even be passed to the less attentive students on purpose, and it's sure to make your attention spans go up. Now teachers, there are probably 100 more ways to get your students to become more attentive in the classroom, but these are just a few simple ones, and if you apply them to your classroom ASAP, you're sure to find results. And they won't be for the worse. They'll be for the best. Would you really risk losing your students' attention forever when you could apply these simple things into your classroom immediately? Would you really risk